Yo, what's up, Big Apple School? It's your boy Filocko here, and today you're going to learn some more phrases from me. But I want to clear something up at first. Some phrases I teach are just regular slang, that the average person in America, they use it with their friends and their family, when they're very casual and they just want to be normal. They don't want to be too correct, so to say. They don't want to be too strict. They want to be more loose, relaxed, and happy, so they speak slang with each other. But there's another part of slang that's called Ebonics. And Ebonics is like the black slang, the black American slang, the slang that you hear in rap music, the slang that you would hear a lot when you go to the black neighborhoods of America. And usually, mostly only black people use them. So, in this video, I will teach you two regular phrases, then one Ebonics phrase. And remember, the Ebonics phrases, you don't want to use those at all, ever, in school or at work. But these regular slang phrases, yes, you can. So, let's get to it. And the first regular slang phrase we're going to learn for today is, as hell. And when you say as hell, that means something is very much so. For example, I think my cats are really cute. So my cats are cute as hell. Another example. Megan Fox. I don't really think she's sexy. She's more like sexy as hell. Yes, sexy as hell. And that means very sexy. Now, I don't know how as hell began to be the way to say very much or a lot of. I really don't know, but it works. If you were to say anything good about something, then add as hell after it, any American would understand that you're saying that is very, very, very much so. Like my shirt is red. It's red as hell. So, let's get to the next thing. And the next phrase for today is, let bygones be bygones. Yes, this is a regular slang phrase. And to let bygones be bygones means to let the past be. To let go of bad tensions you may have with another person. To relieve your quarrels and forget all about them. No more fighting. So for example, let's say you and your best friend get into a real big argument. And you're both yelling at each other. You're stupid. No, you stupid, you're stupid. And you're just yelling at each other a lot. And then you stop being friends for like a week or 2 weeks. You're not even talking to each other anymore. And one of you decides to call the other person and say, hey, I really miss you. We should continue being friends. Please, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's let go of the bad feelings we had for each other. And let's try to continue to be friends again. I'm sure a lot of you may have heard of the East Coast, West Coast war, or beef actually. I will explain what the word beef means after this. But I know a lot of you heard about the East Coast, West Coast situation. Well, ever since then, the East Coast and the West Coast, they have let bygones be bygones. No one fights about where they're from anymore. It was all stupid in the first place. But no one fights about it anymore. Everyone gets along. Now that we're all friends, we let bygones be bygones and we all party with each other. So, let's get to the Ebonics phrase for the day. And the Ebonics phrase for the day is to have beef. And Biggie Smalls and Tupac, they had beef because there was a point in time in which they didn't really like each other. Although both were from the East Coast, Tupac was representing the West Coast and he was very upset with people from over here. And Biggie Smalls was very upset with people from over there. So they had beef because they didn't like each other. They were arguing and they were fighting. That is what beef is. And when you use the word beef, it is commonly related with bad issues that will most likely lead to violence. So in this situation, a lot of hip-hop stars or people from neighborhoods where hip-hop stars come from, called the ghetto, when they get mad at each other and they say they have beef, that means one person will likely hurt the other person if he were to see him or she were to see her. Either one. Beef is very dangerous, and I would advise you to stay away from it. So if someone asks you if you got beef with them, say no, because you want to live. Because the last two rappers I showed you who had beef are now dead because of it. And don't forget to try to use these phrases once in a while with your friends. Teach your friends, so when you learn things from me, you can practice using these with your friends every day. And the more you say it, and the more you hear it, the more natural it will become for you to understand and to say. So, that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to check out the Big Apple School. They have a lot of amazing online classes in which you could get some from me, or even some other teachers, and some other teachers who are also native speakers, such as myself. So, hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. Later.